reactions right here with the Philadelphia Eagles 2020 schedule. And I gotta say, it looks pretty fair for the Philadelphia Eagles this year. Finally, on Thursday Night Football, we get the home game this year as opposed to being on the road for the past 3 seasons. If we look from a betting perspective, you're looking at FanDuel before the schedule actually came out today. The Philadelphia Eagles sat at a team total of 9.5 minus 105. And if we take a look at the Eagles to win the division, putting a money line number on it, plus 130. Just a couple weeks ago, it was more advantageous, as we thought, for the Philadelphia Eagles to win the NFC East. But that has actually shifted into the Dallas Cowboys' favor over the past few days, obviously, since looking at the NFL draft. But let's get into a game-by-game breakdown here real quick on what we initially think the Philadelphia Eagles football season will look like. Fast start expected from me for the Eagles on the road against the Washington Redskins to open the season. New regime with Ron Rivera. Quarterback heading into his second year, Dwayne Haskins. I think the Philadelphia Eagles will pick up that victory in that game. Then they head home and play the Los Angeles Rams at Lincoln Financial Field. I believe that'll be a victory as well. Game 3, Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow at quarterback. Worst team in the league coming to town. Eagles should put that team away, opening up 3-0. But now this next 3-game stretch is really going to be a tough one. On the road against the San Francisco 49ers. I think they lose that football game. On the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Eagles lose that football game as well. Coming home, a major swing game versus the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to give the Eagles a victory in that one here, and we'll recap that in just a few moments. So 4-2 through the first 6 games. Then they get the Thursday night football game at home against the New York Giants. That is a victory as well. And then also getting the mini bye week, playing the Dallas Cowboys before the Eagles bye week at Lincoln Financial Field. I think they pick up a victory in that game as well. Week 9 is the bye week, right in the middle of the season, exactly where you want it. Coming out of the bye week, they go on the road to play the New York Giants. I believe that's a win as well. Then they go on the road and play the Cleveland Browns. Tough little sticky situation. I'll give the Philadelphia Eagles a loss in that football game. Coming home against the Seattle Seahawks, I think they can pick up a victory there. Go on the road against Green Bay, where you saw last year on a Thursday night road game, the Eagles picked up the victory in that game, but I think this one sets up as a loss for the Eagles. New Orleans Saints at home in December for the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. I think the Eagles get the victory over the Dome team there. Also going on the road the next week to play the Arizona Cardinals. Don't think the Cardinals are all the way. I'm going to give a Philadelphia Eagles a victory in that game. Then they play the Dallas Cowboys on the road, Week 16, December 27th. I'll go with a loss for the Philadelphia Eagles in that one. And then they end the season at home against the Washington Redskins. Give them a W in that football game. So if we take a look at the way it sets up, if the Eagles end up beating the Baltimore Ravens at home, I have them sitting at 11-5 on the season. If that swing game goes to a loss, I easily see the Eagles still picking up a double-digit win total in the season of 10 wins. So if we take a look overall at those betting numbers, 9.5 minus 105, I think that looks pretty good. I like the team total over 9.5 for the Philadelphia Eagles. And also if we take a look at the Eagles for the division, plus 130, plus 135, I think it's fair. The reason why we like to get these on tape as a first reaction, I haven't looked at the Dallas Cowboys schedule yet. I haven't looked at the Giants schedule. I haven't looked at the Washington Redskins. Just focusing in on the Philadelphia Eagles tonight with my first reaction. It's a fair schedule. The Eagles will be a double-digit win football team in 2020.